Here we have a Mercedes SL500 and it's a 1995 model, and what we've done, we installed a Clifford Car 650 Mark III. Now this alarm system is Thatcham approved Category 1 alarm and immobiliser, which is also insurance approved. So as you can see, it's a nice classic, it's a beautiful car, and it's an analogue car, hence the Clifford alarm system, because it is an analogue alarm system. So with this alarm, it comes with its own remote, which is that there. And the top button there, all we do is just basically lock it, and it arms the alarm system, and like I said, it locks the doors as well. The alarm itself protects the doors, the bonnet and the boot. So if any of those get popped open, it will trigger the alarm system off instantly. It also comes with a sensor, and it comes with a microwave dual zone proximity sensor. Now this sensor creates an internal bubble, which is basically an instant trigger, and also creates a warn away bubble, which is basically, it gives a warn away chirp if anyone pays too much attention on the outside. I'll demonstrate that one. So if I get too close to it, it just gives that warn away chirp. Now the nice thing about that sensor that comes with this alarm system is all controllable by this remote here. So if you want to increase or decrease, you could just do that on this remote, and you don't have to actually get to the sensor and adjust it with a screwdriver. So that's a great feature on this alarm system. Now, when we install the alarm system and give this as a handover, we actually give separate instructions on how to do that. If you've got one of these alarm systems and you don't know how to actually adjust it, and it's not something that we installed, you can go onto our website and we actually have this on a PDF file. So you could download that instructions and follow it to the letter, and you could adjust it as much as you want to. So it's armed at the moment. So if I basically press the unlock button on the remote, it disarms the alarm system and unlock the doors. And I want to basically just show you the immobilisation side of it. Now if you disarm it, jump in, start it up straight away, it'll start up straight away. But if you disarm it and then leave it for 30 seconds or more, the immobiliser will self-arm and you won't be able to start the vehicle up. So all you have to do, if that's the case, is turn the ignition to second position and basically push the unlock button, and that will knock out the immobiliser. So let me just show you that side of it. So there's a blue light flashing over there, and that shows the alarm system is immobilised. The reason why the blue light is right down there is because the customer wanted the old system removed, and that's where they had the light in there. Didn't want extra holes made into this vehicle, so basically put in the same place. Not quite visible, but at least it's not creating any holes anywhere. Because that blue light's flashing, it's showing that it's immobilised. So if I try to start it now, it won't start, as you can see. So all you have to do is put the key in second position just before you crank it, push the lock and unlock button, knocks out the immobiliser, and now you can start the car up. Now, like I said earlier on, that this is an analogue alarm system, so any old classics, any older vehicles, this is absolutely ideal for, especially something like this, which is a beautiful car, needs protection, they're only going up in value, and it's a classic. Now, because this has the dual zone proximity sensor, microwave sensor, it doesn't have to be dual zone, but because it has a microwave sensor, it's ideal for convertibles, like what this one is. And by having that sensor, you could adjust the actual sensitivity of it, so you could have the roof down and still arm it, and it won't false alarm. Now if you had an alarm system that has ultrasonics, you can't actually have the roof down and arm it, because they will just false alarm. Just a bit of wind will trigger the alarm system off. This actually has to have movement, like a physical body, to actually then trigger the alarm system off, and they're generally not as sensitive as what ultrasonics are. So ideal for convertibles, absolutely. So this is a Mercedes SL500. It's a 1995 model, and we installed the Clifford Car 650 Mark III.